Get ready to match the stars. Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Ethel Merman, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded big money match game 75. And now here's the star of match game 75, Gene Rivers.
Are you ready? Okay, we are ready. Listen, I forgot to say the last time we were together that he's with Bob What's-His-Name show. He's one of the stars of the Bob Newhart show there.
Very
wonderful.
This fellow
Can I
here.
applaud myself for
Bill,
that?
what's his name? Yeah. You know, you're really marvelous in that show.
Thank you.
Everybody in that show is good.
We've got specials for children that are marvelous called Bill Daly's Hocus Pocus Show, and they're a delight.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes, thank you.
Now,
They're
you know,
$3, please.
I've never seen those. Where did they play in syndication?
Yeah, they're in syndicate. They're in about 150
Tijuana.
markets.
Oh,
Tijuana.
I see, yeah. All right.
Guadalajara.
Guam.
They're in the same markets that Masquerade Party or
They're right after the religious sign-offs. They come about 1:15 in the morning. It's kind of hard to get them.
All right, if you're ready, we'll have a go at it. And let's say hello to these two charming ladies here, Sonny Hodges and Maggie Moore. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Fine.
Sonny's our current champ, as you know. She won $6,300. Have you spent that in your head yet?
No.
No? You have any idea? I mean, here's $6,300. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to see my sister. Go visit my sister
Where does she live?
in Japan.
Oh, well. Here's $7,000.
Funny, you don't
Maggie
look
Moore's had her
Japanese.
first round question. I beg your pardon.
I say funny, she doesn't look Japanese.
No, she doesn't. Maggie Moore has had her first round question and matched three of our celebrities, which is kind of unusual for a first rounder. Usually, you know, they're a little tougher than that. You did very well. And your question is going to come along in a minute or so. But right now, we're going to pass along this message of interest to you. So I ask you to pay, please. Here we go. Now, Sonny, this is all yours. Listen carefully. Everybody plays. Harvey's psychiatrist charges him double because Harvey has two blanks.
Yes.
Harvey's psychiatrist charges him double because Harvey has two blanks.
Now, just let me check. After earlier answers, just let me check here.
Do I get something for doing it? For getting that in ahead of everybody?
No, I'm just
It's
trying
my
to...
show, Brett.
Oh, it's
If anybody's going to check him, it's going to be me.
Oh, okay, honey.
right.
Anything you say. See you in Encino.
All right. That doesn't change a thing. Here we go, Sonny Hodges. Harvey's psychiatrist charges him double because Harvey has two blanks.
I hope he's a Siamese twins. I said bodies.
Has two
Bodies.
bodies. She said, I hope he's a Siamese twin. He has two bodies.
They're turning on her right away.
That's right.
I'm afraid of my answer.
Yes. What do you say?
They beat you up after the show if you're wrong. But I mean, I think we're really kind of together on that because this got to be, I said heads, two heads.
Two
and that is
heads?
Siamese twins. Does that mean we're together?
No. No. A Siamese twin has, one head and two bodies or various parts. What do you say there?
Didn't Bill give a terrific answer?
Yeah, very good
Thank
answer.
you, boy.
That's a marvelous answer.
That's
Thank you.
really a
No match, but a marvelous answer.
I said heads.
Yeah. See, Sonny, psychiatrist deals with head problems, emotional problems, which are in your head mostly. What do you say, Charles?
I said two personality.
Two personalities. All right. Harvey psychiatrist charges him double because Harvey has two heads, according to Sonny.
Well, I didn't think about two bodies, but I did say two heads.
You got a lot of heads here, but no bodies, Sonny. What do you say, Rich?
I was going to say tails, but I said head.
Head. All right. Miss Weirdo of 1975.
There you
Oh,
go.
no,
This
she's
is Jackie
cute.
Cathy.
Sure.
Listen,
I'm on
that-
display in a toy store later. Now, here's what I have to say. Not having experience with psychiatrics, but my friend Brett, many people go because they're two-faced. I said they're two faces.
Two faces.
Didn't match either, did it?
I know. I must say that really is very attractive. If you don't have color television, why you may not be aware of the fact that it looks like a bed quilt, and it's.
Tell him what he said. Who
Well,
said
that's
that?
I didn't say that.
No, but someone said. That's
Someone
very
said
funny
it.
to her.
I just took you off my bed this morning. It really does look like a quilted bedspread. Looks like a quilted bedspread, but it's very
It
pretty.
is a quilted bedspread.
Oh, it is. All right. Now we go to round 2. Maggie Moore.
A, please.
A it is. You matched 3 celebrities last time. Matched Ethel, Richard, and
Chuck.
Chuck. I beg your
is a
pardon.
thing. Chuck.
Yeah, okay. Chuck in the
You're in
pink
the thing,
sweater.
Chuck.
Yes. Now the rest of you do this. Tiny Tom Thumb said,
Oh, cute.
"It's dangerous. It's dangerous being a tiny person. Yesterday, my Uncle Jack was trampled by stampeding blanks." You don't.
Was stampeded, was trampled by a stampede.
Dangerous being a tiny person. Yesterday, my Uncle Jack was trampled by stampeding blanks. See, it's Tiny Tom Thumb speaking.
I like your Bela Lugosi imitation better. But that's not bad for a woman your age. I mean, man.
Okay.
No, we don't write.
You don't write. Oh, you got one.
I hope nobody
Want to
can
whisper
see
in my
Charles
ear?
Nelson Reilly.
Come over here where there's no
color.
microphone.
Let's go outside when there's no people.
All right. Come over here. Very good. Very good. She got the idea, finally, and she's not playing. All right. Maggie Moore. Tiny Tom Thumb said, "It's dangerous being a tiny person. Yesterday, my Uncle Jack was trampled by stampeding the blanks." What's that?
Ants.
Ants is her answer. Now, Bill, Brett, and Fannie are the 3 who play.
Oh, wow.
My Uncle Jack was trampled by stampeding ants, according to her.
I had ants, didn't I really? Oh, I should have kept with that. Can I get that out of the hole?
No, you can't.
No,
You
I'm
had
sorry.
ants, you threw it away.
Yeah, I blew it. I threw my ants away. Oh, well, I had the stampeding thumbs. See, I don't know what that means, but stampeding thumbs?
Thumbs. Listen. All together. Okay.
Kool-Aid. Does Kool-Aid do anything? No, that's another show. Forget that. Oh,
Listen,
well.
ants. You had ants and you threw it away. That's
yeah,
too
well,
bad.
I had ants in my pants. That's
Yes,
why I
all right.
got nervous there.
What do you say,
You ever
Brett?
had thumbs in your pants?
No.
It's much more.
Can't say that.
This is only rehearsal, right?
Okay, Brett, you're up.
You know what? He isn't even another pretty face.
But my thumbs are pretty.
Ants. All right, Maggie. I gotta tell you, when we walked up those stairs the other night, she says, "Ants." That was her answer.
My answer, of course, would have been uncles.
Uncles,
but I
of
wouldn't
course,
have
yeah.
been that near.
All right, what is your answer, Fannie?
Well, I don't know. I said insects, and I drew ants on it.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
that's all right.
Is that an ant?
An ant and
Listen,
They're ants.
is that an ant,
That's your
folks?
basic ant.
No, can't do that. No. I tell you, it looks more like an arachnid to me. Sorry about that. Now, so you've got 4, and your question is yet to come, Sonny, and that'll be our second and final round question for you, and you're going to have to go some, but right now we got to go some and catch up with this message. We are ready. Here we go. Second and final round, Sonny. This is it. You must match 4 to stay in the game. 5 will win another game for you. King Kong said,
Yeah!
"I never should have eaten that peanut butter. Now I've got a blank stuck to the roof of my mouth." That's what King Kong said.
I never
That's an
should have eaten that.
I got mine first. Do I get anything?
No.
I
Get
get
a-
it first.
no. Get a
I get a
star.
free salami that glows in the dark. I get a star.
Yes, a star.
Now, write your answer and leave him alone.
I can't think of an answer.
You
Think of
must.
a question.
Let me see. Now I've
He said, "I
got.
never should have eaten that peanut butter. Now I've got a blank stuck to the roof of my mouth." You know how when you eat peanut butter, it sticks to the roof of your mouth?
The old elephant joke?
And then something else that you might get into your mouth would get stuck to the peanut butter. See, that's the whole idea of the question. I've given you 3 ways now, Brett.
Oh, okay, hon.
Okay.
He's writing a letter home.
All right, everybody is ready, and we'll call on Sonny Hodges. Sonny, King Kong said I never should have eaten that peanut butter. Now I've got a blank stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Blank stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Have you ever seen that picture with King Kong? Reruns in the Late Show?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay, then you know what we're talking about.
One more time, could you repeat it? Now I've got a...
Sure. King Kong said, I never should have eaten that peanut butter. Now I've got a blank stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Banana.
What?
You're making her feel bad. And she's won $6,300. That'll make her feel good. Bill, she said she got a banana stuck to the roof of his mouth. There,
His mouth. Yeah.
Her mouth.
Well, I had, I always get this upside down. I had, because Fay Ray, remember her? A girl stuck
A girl, yeah.
They liked that one. The first one.
That's right.
Thank you, everybody.
By Jove, I think he's got it. Has he got it?
Got what?
The idea, the whole thing. All right, Brett. What do you say?
Now, this answer may seem odd to a lot of people, and I have no intention of explaining it. He got a loaf of bread stuck to the roof.
With peanut butter? What goes with
Yeah.
peanut
What
butter?
goes, you said, what goes with peanut butter, didn't you?
All right. Okay. Charles?
I have what I think is an adorable answer.
Ha!
Volkswagen.
A Volkswagen. Maggie Moore wins the game. What have the rest of you got there? She's here building, playing. That's it. We got it. Come on down there. Congratulations. Okay, you stand by for a moment now. Sonny, you see, King Kong was an enormous fellow.
I know.
And he would open his mouth, and an airplane would fly in, and or whatever they had. You had airplane? Yeah, a whole building would fly in his
The
mouth.
Empire
and all that.
State
Anyway,
Building.
that was the
I
idea.
had a ball.
Well, you did have a ball, and you had $6,300, Sonny.
Right.
What are you going to do with that money?
I visit my sister.
In Japan.
Right.
Okay, bon voyage to Sonny Hodges. All right. Here we go, Maggie Moore. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Maggie, we had a bunch in here one day, studio audience, and we put it to them. We got this question we asked them, and we got their response to this. Blank Joe. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, then $250, and $100. Now, whom do you call on for a little assist?
Richard?
What do you say, Richard?
There's a toy that children play with, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, okay.
Charles?
Charles, have you got one?
I got one. Set him up.
Set him up, Joe.
Right.
Ba-da-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, that's 2.
Ethel?
Ethel.
I'd say Joe.
So, it's Joe, G.I. Joe, and Set him up, Joe.
G.I. Joe.
You want to say that one, G.I. Joe. Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Maggie, of course, hopes it's under the $500 response, but we're going to start at the bottom as usual and reveal, if you would please, the $100 response. Little Joe. Little Joe was a comic strip character, wasn't he?
No,
he was
in
on Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Oh, on Bonanza. Yeah, he was one of the
Little Joe's
Cartwrights, yeah. Well, he was on this show,
I was
wasn't he?
just going to say he was even on this show, but I didn't want to embarrass you.
How soon they forget. All right. We're looking for G.I. Joe. Here's a $250 response. Sloppy Joe. Celebrities are doing great, aren't they, audience? Okay, last chance for G.I. Joe, Maggie. Here's the $500 response. G.I. Joe! Okay. Brava, brava. Now, Maggie, you're up to $600. And that means you're going to go at $5,000 now. Remember, to collect that amount, you must match one of our celebrities. Has to be an exact match. Time to choose one.
Oh, Richard.
Okay.
Don't get emotionally involved now.
Just because he's a better kisser. Okay, here we go for $5,000 now. Listen carefully. Blank jerk. Jerk. Blank jerk. Okay, he's finished. Now, Maggie, what answer would you like to give us which you think will match Richard? Blank jerk.
Oh, I'm just blank.
I said that.
Literally.
I said blank jerk. You see, now you have to say something else. Blank jerk.
For some reason, up jerk?
Well, I guess she drew a blank. Now, that happens occasionally on this game.
That's a good answer. She works for the airline. She's a flying assistant. Every time she gets in the plane with the pilot, she says, up, jerk.
Okay. Now listen. Audience, aren't you going to be surprised when Richard holds up his card and it says up jerk? Aren't you going to be surprised now? All right, watch this. Can we have a roll of drums?
I'll tell you who's going to be even more surprised.
Now wait a minute. Can we have a roll of drums, please? Where's the drummer? Would you roll the drums, would you? Ready? Go!
I'm sorry before we go any further.
What? You mean it's not going to be up jerk?
Was an excellent joke that Charles said.
Yes.
A little costly at $5,000. Soda jerk.
Soda jerk! You know, I was trying to give it to you through mental telepathy, because it's the only thing I could think of. Is there any other than soda jerk?
Yes.
What?
I know soda jerk.
We all have.
Just for
What
fun?
else besides soda
Oh,
jerk?
soda jerk. Everybody. I guess that's the only one. It's a big jerk, yeah.
Big jerk,
Well,
old
listen.
jerk, new jerk.
Maggie
Little
Moore, you got
jerk.
the $600.
New
You're
Jersey.
going to play another game after this commercial message, and you might win again. Who knows? So come right back, friends. Now we're going to start another game, and we're going to get right to it. And our new player is Ron Valenti. We welcome you. We're going to find out about you as we go along. But we want to get a question in. So I'll push this button and ask you to make a selection, Ron.
How about B?
You want B? All right, here we go. Everybody plays. In Kentucky, it is not unheard of for a man to marry a chicken. Divorces, however, are less common because the only way a man can divorce his chicken is to blank her. All right. You learn something every day on this show, don't you? In Kentucky, it is not unheard of for a man to marry a chicken. Divorces, however, are less common because the only way a man can divorce his chicken is to blank her. Now, don't think about it too long,
I can't.
because you're going to strain something. Chicken, Kentucky. You see, you're down there in Kentucky. That's it. You got it. Lay it in there.
Once
All right.
more.
Here we go. You've got it. You've got
I
it.
got it.
Forget it. Ron Valenti. In Kentucky, it is not unheard of for a man to marry a chicken. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Until today, we didn't know it either. Divorces, however, are less common because the only way a man can divorce his chicken is to blank her.
Fry.
Fry her. He said, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Fry her. What do you say, Bill?
Oh, well.
Well, I just was engaged to a chicken once, and
Yeah.
but we never got around to this. She was a little stuffy, but I think plucker would be kind of it.
Pluck would be the word. All right. That's one answer. Not a bad choice there. Brett?
Honey, we thought we all had it this time. A pluck.
Really? No, I think his answer is marvelous. I mean, pluck is good, but I think fry is better. Ethel, show him a good
I
answer.
guess it means the same. I said cooker.
How about cook and fry? There's a match, Ron. Richard?
Well, probably I have a match as well. Pluck?
No.
Well, I just tried for you, Ron.
All right. Are you offering him a little Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Hi, brown eyes.
Fry! 2 for you. It was a good answer. They were wrong, Ron.
I think so.
Okay, now we've got a first round question for you, but not now. Right now, we've got this for you, dear friends. We don't have time for any more game, but we do have time to hear the story of Ron Valenti's life in 8 seconds, Ron. Tell us where you're from and all that.
Well, I'm a high school instructor. I teach physical education at Bakersfield.
At Bakersville?
In Bakersfield.
Bakersfield?
Yes, sir.
Oh, physical ed.
Yes,
You're head of the department and all that?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Are you married?
Yes, I am. I have a lovely wife, Linda, who is...
She's here?
Yes, she is.
All right. Well, it's nice to have you with us, Ron, and we'll look forward to seeing both of you next time. Until next time, this is Gene Rayburn for Match Game 75. Goodbye!
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.